Hello there. My name is Jake. I am a 22-year-old aspiring game developer, and welcome to my new game development channel, Milliways Productions. If you came here from my other channel, Jake's Topics, I welcome you as well. But this channel is going to be an entirely new endeavor for me, and I think that this channel will be a good way for me to show off the progress of what games I'm making and to hold myself accountable as I go through the process of making games, allowing myself to be transparent and receive feedback from my viewers. So I guess before I start talking about goals and my first project that I'm undertaking, I feel I should tell you why I want to make games. Well, I'm just like any other guy. I started playing games with consoles like the Nintendo 64 and PlayStation 1, and grew up on games like Mario 64, Toomba 2, Crash Bandicoot 3, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, and all the like from that era. And they illuminated my early gaming memories from that age. But still, it wasn't until I watched the film Indie Game the Movie back in late middle school to early high school that it really clicked for me. Looking back at the film, it does showcase some people who are outright assholes, some who are pretentious, and, also the GOAT, Edmund McMillan. However, I still find it to be an enjoyable film and inspiring film, despite my mixed feelings on it.
And they ain't got no point to the game. You just walk around jumping on shit. It look like that.
They're not seeing the most important thing.
This shit stupid as hell, man.
And what about it, and what stuck out to me back then was it planted the seed to want to be a game developer. It inspired me to create games and build cool little creations of my own. Fast forwarding to now, I just completed my college degree last year and have been looking for work ever since. And I've learned various aspects of game development in the last year. So I thought, since I do have a passion for making games, and I also have a passion for video making and video essaying, I thought, why not make a YouTube channel about it and showcase my progress working towards my goals and documenting it. And that being said, what are my goals? Obviously everyone, wants their passion to be their job and, make their game making their career. But at this point for me, I view it as something that would be nice if it would happen, but this is still just a hobby for me, and I don't want to complicate anything just yet, especially since I am, so new at it. With all that in mind, alongside the new year, I thought it would be good to start with a goal that seemed more appropriate for my level of knowledge of game development, and that would be create 6 to 8 more fleshed out prototypes. I've already tried my hand at making one last month, which you can find in the description alongside my itch.io page, so why not continue making more prototypes like that? I may also do some game jams here and there that are varying in length just to mix things up, but I feel like this is a solid goal to take on this, and I welcome the challenge that it brings. And with all that being said, what is my first game idea I want to tackle? This game idea came about when I was thinking about the movie Foreign Correspondent, which is a very old movie, and it has a very well-known chase sequence where it sees the main character try to catch the perpetrator, all the while going through various obstacles, including trying to navigate a crowd and to try and keep up with him. And my next immediate thought after that was, why not make a game with a similar premise to that little sequence? And that's where I came up with Cutting to the Chase. It does just that. It's a top-down game that focuses on keeping you moving and moving as fast as possible. Time is of the essence, so you don't want to let the perpetrator get away from you, and so you can keep pace with them and keep your time. So you can keep up with the perpetrator and, keep it within a certain time period. And how I'm going to represent that is going to be like some timer showcasing how much time has elapsed since you've started the chase. Next to it will be a small counter showing how many levels are left and how many you've done so far. This will essentially motivate the player, with him keeping an eye on the time, to try and get across as many levels as fast as possible, whether it be a crowd of people or various other obstacles that get in his way. He needs to try to get to the next one and beat the game. That is the basic premise of the game, and I think it could be a solid foundation for something that could be expanded upon and complicated further. As far as how I'm going to go about making the game, I'm going to be using the Godot game engine, specifically Godot 4.2, the most recent version of Godot. It has been the one that I've used most consistently, and I'm going to be making my own assets, which might be a challenge in and of itself, especially because art is definitely not my strong suit. I think I welcome the challenge that it brings, and I think that it will help me thrive and see a lot of potential growth. And now I begin my new endeavor. I'm going to be giving myself the deadline of 1 to 2 months after this video's date of posting to complete the game and to show off the finished product. But before the official deadline, I'll probably do 1 or 2 videos halfway just to catch you up on the progress, talk about some issues I'm having, and talk about like various thoughts I'm having on with the game or with just my development journey in general, and I don't know, maybe give like a test build, show off some feedback I've already gotten from some friends or some viewers or whatever. And I think that's where I'll have to leave this video off on. Me kind of introducing the project, introducing the few of the concepts that I have for it, and kind of telling you the direction I'm gonna be going in with this project. And thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, peace.